This is how to add an inlay to a ring. This is a lot easier than you think. You're going to need CA glue in medium and thick. I'm going to be using Kingman turquoise that I've just crushed with a hammer. It's really easy, but you can put whatever you want in it, opal, whatever. Start by adding a thin layer of medium to the channel. You really don't need much. Don't glob. It will get all over your fingers and make a huge mess. Next, you just start adding your inlay material. Make sure you add it pretty generously so you don't see any of the metal showing through. You want to inspect your inlay pretty closely, see if there's any holes, and then just add more material. Once you're happy with how this looks, it's time for the next step. Figured out that you want this to dry as quickly as possible. They do sell accelerant, but I feel like whenever I use that, it ends up kind of lumpy. So I like to use a heat gun. I'm just gonna throw this out there. This ring is going to get pretty hot, so you need tweezers. Don't try to hold it over the heat gun yourself. You're just going to use the thick CA glue to fill the channel. I like to do this in super tiny circles to avoid any air bubbles, because air bubbles are going to cause problems with you when you go to finish the ring. They unfortunately get filled with polishing compound and you don't really notice them until the very end, and it's just kind of aggravating. You want to keep turning the ring to avoid globs. Okay, so once this is all dry, it doesn't look good, don't panic. Do not panic. It's time to sand. You're going to want to start with a pretty heavy grit to get rid of all of the excess. I start with 400 or 600, just depending on how much there is. And then you're going to want to sand in little circles to avoid any streaks. I'm not going to bore you by showing you all of the sanding. Keep doing your little mini circles. You're going to use 600 next, and then you're going to use 1200, and then you're going to use 1500. And then personally, I like a high shine 2000. Okay, now for the most satisfying part. When you get it looking like this and you get to buff it out. You really get to see all of your hard work come to life and the inlay become clear and vivid in this step. It's so fun. It's definitely my favorite. Look at the beautiful color. After you buff it, you give it a good wash, and that's all there is to it. Get adventurous with your inlay material. You can even add antler.